Welcome to my winter weekday night routine, everyone. I always get off work at 5 and go right to the gym after, so by the time I get home, it's about like 6:30 or 6:40-ish. It's always a struggle getting in the door because I have so many bags. I have my work bag, my lunch bag, my workout bag. It's literally just so much stuff and it gets to be a hassle sometimes. But the first thing that I do when I come home is put all of those bags down, take off my shoes, and head to the bedroom to change. Since it is still winter here in Arizona and it's a little bit cooler at night, Colin and I like to go to the hot tub first thing when I get home. Colin is ready to go to the hot tub per usual. So I change into my swimsuit, grab our towels, and we're ready to go. And it's very convenient because the hot tub is literally right around the corner from our apartment door, so it's such a short walk. Once we get back though, Barry and Mimsy will not stop screaming at me until they get their dinner, so I gotta feed the little guys before I can prep some dinner for myself. Barry eats so much food, he literally eats 4 times the amount of food that Mimsy does. By the time that I get around to making dinner for myself, it's probably like 7:30, maybe even 7:45, which is pretty late for me. On the weekends, I usually eat dinner much earlier, but this is the time that I need to eat if I want to be able to go to the gym after work. Sometimes I have leftovers for dinner, and sometimes I actually make a full meal like I'm doing tonight. I'm making one of my new favorite recipes, which is Southwest zucchini boats. I got the inspiration from a HelloFresh meal that I saw someone make on YouTube. I have no idea what the actual ingredients are in the HelloFresh meal, but I just kind of took the inspiration and made my own thing out of it. Let's be honest though, my homemade version is probably a lot healthier, especially because I don't like cheese. Alright, so there's definitely 2 minutes left on the oven, but I got way too impatient because these look so good. Oh, please make it, please make it, please make it. Success. Colin got some footage of Mimsy while I was finishing making my dinner, but look at how cute my little angel is. She loves this new toy that we got her. It's filled with catnip and she just cannot stop chewing it. It's so cute. Alright, I tried to make it aesthetically pleasing for the pictures, but I'm definitely going to topple on more toppings because these do not have enough. So we're just gonna... That looks good. I'm so happy. Now that's the kind of food I like. Sometimes Colin and I eat the same meal together and sometimes we don't. Tonight he wasn't in the mood for zucchini boats, so I just ate them by myself, but we still usually watch a TV show together no matter what. Lately we've circled back to Supernatural because we only have 2 seasons left, so I really want to finish it. We've been watching this show for so long. And my eyes were way too big for my stomach tonight, so I did not end up finishing all of that zucchini. But of course I still have room for dessert. Tonight's dessert were some peppermint M&Ms I had left over from Christmas. Yes, I do still have Christmas treats left over. I don't know how. Most days I do just have one little sweet treat, so today I had it after dinner, but a lot of times I eat it after lunch as well. I think it's super important to treat yourself and not be too restrictive while still trying to reach your fitness goals. But a trick that makes it a little bit easier for me to do this is to measure out what I'm eating. As you can see, I just put the M&Ms in a little dish instead of taking the whole bag over to my bed. This way I stop when I'm done with what's in the dish instead of stopping at the end of a bag, which can be way too much. And tonight I'm just watching Crazy Rich Asians while I finish up my dessert because this is one of my favorite movies ever and I just found it on HBO Max, so I was super excited. Now it's time for my evening skincare routine. I don't do anything too crazy. I'm not an expert at all, but I am trying a new product that I really like so far. It's the Esme Skincare Skin Treat Hyaluronic Hydrating Serum. That was kind of a mouthful, but first of all, look at how gorgeous this bottle is, and the serum is just the most beautiful blue. I keep it right here on my counter just because it looks so pretty. This is actually the box that it came in. It's from Australia. Sarah's Day recommended it, and I pretty much trust her word on almost anything, so I was just like, I have to have this and give it a shot. So I've been doing this one every night, and then I also do this Pore Bright serum that I've been doing for a while. I really like this one. I do like to do my skincare an hour before bed. This gives the serums more time to seep into my skin because I feel like if I do it too close to bed, it feels a little too sticky. And I do wear a sleeping mask to bed, so I don't want it to be like sticking to the sleeping mask and like rubbing off super easily. Now it's time to head back to the kitchen and start cleaning up my dinner / putting away the leftovers, and then also getting a lunch ready for tomorrow for work. Usually I prep my lunches for the week on Sunday, but this time I decided to make a double batch of the zucchini boats because Colin didn't want that for dinner with me, so I decided why not just take the leftovers as lunch tomorrow. And just like my dinner this evening, I definitely did not finish all of that food that I packed for lunch. Yeah, my eyes were definitely too big for my stomach once again. Then lastly, before I head to the bedroom for the rest of the night, I just like to do one cleaning thing, whether it be in the kitchen or the living room. Today's cleaning task, I decided to empty the dishwasher. This will make it so much easier in the morning when I want to put my dirty plates from breakfast into the dishwasher because now it'll be empty. But I just think this makes it so much easier to keep up with cleaning the apartment if you just do one little task per day. A little task like this takes me less than 15 minutes and makes it so much more manageable to keep the apartment clean. Now I like to end the night and unwind a little bit by reading some of my book. I'm currently reading Midnight Sun, which is the first Twilight book, but from Edward's point of view. It's very interesting and very nostalgic for me to revisit this story that I used to love so much. I find that reading before bed really relaxes me and gets me more in a bedtime mood, gets me a little bit tired, versus if I'm on my phone or my computer, I feel like I could stay awake for hours. And 9 times out of 10, when my body is at a 45-degree angle, Mimsy feels the need to come and sit on my chest. She's literally done this since she was a baby and could fit into the nook of my neck, but now she just takes up my entire torso, and honestly I'm here for it because she's so adorable. Right now it works because all I'm doing is reading, but she'll do this when I'm sitting on the couch eating dinner and I still try to eat my dinner while she's sitting on me, and honestly it's a struggle and she often gets food dumped on her and literally just doesn't even notice. This is one of my favorite times of the night because our cuddles are just so special to me, and there's no better feeling than an animal that just loves you so unconditionally, and that is exactly what our relationship is. Once my eyes start to droop, I know that it's actually time to start getting ready for bed, so now I am just brushing my teeth. Nothing too fancy here, just scrubbing my pearly whites. I did almost forget that I packed my workout bag the night before. This just makes my morning routine a lot quicker and easier, and I ensure that I don't forget anything. Since I do go to the gym right after work, I just like to make sure that this is ready to go and I can put it in my car and be ready for a workout right away. Usually I'm crawling into bed between 9:45 and 10 o'clock, but honestly it can be even earlier than that. I go to bed between 9 and 9:30 sometimes if I'm really tired. Sometimes Colin goes to bed with me, and sometimes he just stays up playing video games for a little bit because, you know, boys will be boys. But ever since he got his new job, he actually wakes up at about the same time as me, so it's been kind of nice that he can go to bed with me and just get the same amount of sleep. It's so convenient. But that's all for my updated winter night routine. I've been doing this same routine for probably a couple months actually. I'm kind of a creature of habit and don't really change what I'm doing very often. But if you guys want to see an updated morning routine, I can do that too. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys.